everybody, doing some Solasta in this Fen Zone. Hopefully it'll be the last of the Solasta, because I had hoped I'd fought the big bad evil guy last session, but as it turned out, that was not the case. So I wasted several spells, probably 2 or 3, that I didn't really need to, just because, hey, this was the last fight. Let's kill this guy. And then wave 2 came in. I don't think this is a winnable fight. I think the goal is simply to survive long enough, so many rounds, and then something happens and saves us. Either way, I'm hoping this will be the final stream for my Solasta run through. If it is, this will be the only time I have completed a game in my life, except for one time when I defeated or finished Mass Effect, the first of the Mass Effects. I have not completed any other game. I've spent 1,000 hours plus on the original Baldur's Gate. Still have 4 games of it right now on my computer that I play. I played Skyrim probably just as many hours. Never finished the storyline in either of those. I love variety. I love changing things up. I love switching things up, getting a new build, character build and stuff. So I am not the best when it comes to finishing games, but I was committed to do it this one, and I did it. Alright, so here we go. In the middle of this fight, this guy here, Kasanax, is a ghost summoning, trying to close this rift over here from which bad guys are spewing, and we have an unwinnable fight. So we're just gonna start attacking. Improved smite. Yeah, you'll notice it's not even asking me anymore if I want to smite, because I don't have any spell slots left. So, because I already wasted them all, thinking the fight was done. Yes, I am a bit salty. Ow. Right, 2 of my 4 people are down. Dragon has come back.
I was right about you. I must go now. Take care of Solasta. Take care of your world.
It was done. Never again would so many gods unite their forces to create a passage through the worlds. Solasta would remain on Tiamat until the end of times. But his children of darkness had set foot on Solasta and planted the seeds of evil deeper than anyone could have imagined.
Nice. Had I known, I was 6 minutes away from the end, I would have just finished it last time. But that's awesome. Okay, so now the question remains, what should I do next? I have been considering doing the original Baldur's Gate. I love it so much. Toyed with Baldur's Gate 3, but there's so many playthroughs of that, and people have played that so much that I don't really, I'm not feeling it, you know, not feeling it. Solasta 2 has come out now, so that is still in early access. So I'm excited for that. I love Solasta. Now looking back on the whole campaign, storyline was decent, a little confusing at times, but overall a solid, decent storyline. The way this game incorporates and brings to life the Dungeons and Dragons 5e is just phenomenal. I think it's better than Baldur's Gate 3 does. Baldur's Gate 3 plays with some mechanics, whereas Solasta does not. Also, Solasta's new take, because they couldn't use anything except the SRD, so they have new subclasses and new tweaks on things. Great job. Great job. I've played Solasta with friends. I've streamed it even, so if you want to look on YouTube, you can see those streams. The graphics are just mind-blowing. There are several scenes, several times you're going into these different astral planes, or you're going into this section where the whole world is shifted to it on its side, and so you're walking sideways on these corridors and through these buildings. Just tremendous, phenomenal stuff. Even the cities and the villages that you go through are laid out correctly and laid out realistically. Solasta is a great game. There's even a way to make your own adventures and own scenarios in this. I have never messed with it, but a good friend of mine, Robin, she's also a fellow streamer, well, a streamer that I've streamed this game with, also has made some of those scenarios and built them. So great stuff. I cannot speak highly enough of Solasta. I played with Solasta 2. It looks like it's doing the 5.5 rules with the different tweaks that they made in the 2024 rules for D&D. So I'm looking forward to that. I actually prefer the 5.5 rules to the original 5e rules. A lot of the changes that they made, especially to some of the spells and abilities within the classes, were solid, good changes that should have been made. So I'm looking forward to Solasta 2. I actually think I'm going to start a game called Road Warden. It looks like a text-based game, and so came out last year, 2025, 2024, something like that. So it has piqued my interest, so I think I'm going to switch to that next do a quick playthrough of that. I'm presuming it's not going to be anywhere near the epicness of this was, or the Baldur's Gate. Once I've cleansed my palate with Road Warden, then I'm probably going to go back to Baldur's Gate 1. I just love that game so much that, like I said, Skyrim, Baldur's Gate 3 have had so many playthroughs that while I would enjoy it and actually push myself to finish the story, if I'm streaming it like I did here, I just don't think the appeal and the draw is out there. I don't think people will care. And so, Road Warden, look for it. Thank you for hanging out. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is a complete playthrough, and I'm going to. So thank you so much to my chief moderator, Math8225, all the work that she has helped me with, and so thank you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my other stuff that I do on YouTube, Spencer77, and also on Twitch. Whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day.